Well, it's about 8 months. Actually, I think it's 8 months to the day that we left for our Allure of the Seas cruise. If you haven't seen those videos, I'll put a link to the playlist in the description. Definitely check those out. We're just getting ready to head to the airport to go on a 7-night cruise to Alaska out of Seattle. This is our first cruise since that one on Allure back in January. Between then and now, we actually did go on another trip, and I think at the end of that Allure series, I teased that I was gonna be vlogging what was then the biggest trip of our life. We went to Denmark with some friends of ours, and we got there and I decided that vlogging just wasn't the vibe. Wasn't gonna be the best setting for that. It wasn't what that trip was all about. So I put the camera down, kind of. I took a lot of pictures, but I didn't vlog. And Hannah and I just enjoyed that trip with our friends and their then 1-year-old. So I did not vlog any of that trip like I said I would, but that's okay. We had a great time, trust me. We will be vlogging this trip, however. We're getting ready to Uber to the airport in about a half hour here. Just finishing up tidying things around the house for our dog sitter who's gonna be staying here with Murphy for the week. Right, Murph? It's been way too long since our last cruise. 8 months is just too long to go between cruises, and we've been counting down the days to this one. We've wanted to do Alaska for a while, and we weren't sure when we were gonna make it happen. And then about December or January last year, Hannah's parents were like, hey, we just booked an Alaska cruise. Here's the dates. So we were like, all right, I guess that's when we're gonna go. So we're going with Hannah's parents and then my birth mom, Gwen, who was in our Freedom of the Seas series that's also on the channel that I will also put in the description. This is her second cruise ever. My first 7-night cruise. Hannah, you've been on a 7-night cruise, right?
And I'm getting Emerald.
This is Hannah's Emerald sailing. Right now she's at 50 points. So at the end of this cruise, she'll be at 57, which means on our next cruise, she will be Emerald. I'm still living in Gold City. Got, I think Platinum is 30 points. But because we're married, I can get Hannah's Emerald status. I forgot about that until just now saying that. If you've never watched our channel before, we are Home Movies. I'm Anders, that's Hannah. These episodes are more traditional vlog style, like you would see from most vloggers who go to theme parks or on cruises. But what I think kind of sets us apart is that in addition to filming these vlogs, while we are doing that, we're also filming a completely separate version of the trip on a Handycam that will be all in one video at the end of these episodes. Once these are all uploaded, that'll be a separate video. Just kind of in the style of the home movies that I grew up watching that my dad filmed of my family, and Hannah's dad filmed some of her family as well. So just that vibe of a home movie is what we're doing here on this channel. So that being said, we're gonna finish up packing. We got all our stuff ready to go to the airport. Yeah, I hope you enjoy watching our home movies. We made it to the airport.
All right, let's go.
Going. We are at the airport. We got through security real quick once again. The best part of the Austin airport.
Truly. So fast.
So now we're gonna look for some food. Hannah just filled her water, the water bottle station.
They have a lot of them here.
Yeah. Let's go get food. Plenty of options for food at the Austin airport. Popping into Fly Right. We've had Fly Right before and it was really yummy, so Hannah's gonna grab it again. Good stuff. On to Pepsi Max. Oh yeah, Pepsi Zero. Oh, is that what they call it now? That used to be called Pepsi Max. It is Pepsi Zero now. When did that happen? Nice.
Guess what name I put on it?
Bill.
Hanene.
Hanene. Hannah's got her fly rate chicken.
Look at that goodness.
A little cross section there. This is our first trip using these DJI microphones. So we got one here, and Hannah will have one on and off. It's not on. Also, you don't need to wear it while you're eating. It's okay. But we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited about these. These are the fly rate fries.
They're like wedges.
They call them sidewinders, I think, right?
That sounds right.
Nasty in here. This cheddar ridge is disgusting. When did just land, yes. Hannah was just being grateful that we don't have gray or black suitcases like everyone else here.
Thankfully, they're bright colored and happy.
Yes. Oh, perfect. That should be our Marriott right there. You want to do it? Hannah has had to pee for probably since the plane. Okay, we are at the Seattle Airport Marriott. We had to Uber here, just up the hill.
Yeah, so if you're staying here, don't walk.
It's not walkable. I thought it was going to be walkable. I did not realize the elevation.
It's not flat. Seattle's not really a flat city.
Yeah, even this far out.
Yeah.
But here it is. Here's the room.
It's really nice. So great. You got your little Keurig.
Yes.
A little cooler.
Mm-hmm. Really cool headboard detail.
That looks comfy. Oh yeah, babe.
I have our room keys and my wallet. Oh. Sorry. 270. Like Cafe 270. That's actually perfect. Now we're gonna go meet up with Gwen and then Jeff and Carol and go downtown possibly. Or we could just look for food around here, I guess. If that would be easier. Well, there's our shuttle we were looking for. Probably.
Huh.
Not a walkway. But he said to go this way.
Well, it's closed to cars right now.
Yeah, so we're walking.
I can't.
We are walking from our hotel, the Seattle Airport Marriott, which is a really beautiful hotel. But like Hannah said earlier, you cannot walk from the airport to that hotel. So if you book there, you got to take an Uber. You could walk. It's very hilly. But now we're walking from the hotel to Sharp's Smokehouse, Roast House. One of the guys outside the hotel recommended it. So we're going to go there for dinner. We're going to meet up with Hannah's parents. We already all met up at the airport and then went our separate ways because Gwen, Hannah, and I are at the same hotel, and then Jeff and Carol are at a different hotel. But a lot of details. So now we're going to get dinner. Airport Marriott where we're staying, and there's 7-Eleven right there where we're gonna go grab some stuff, literally right across the street from the hotel to the 7-Eleven. I hit the button, I did it again.
Right on time, honey.
That's what I do. 7-Eleven. This is what I'm looking for.
That they should change their formula for success with no upside to them. They're excited about their bottom line, and this is a disruption to their bottom line.
Good morning from the Seattle Airport Marriott. We are going on a 7-night Alaska cruise on Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas. You can see I've got my merch on today. It's Embarkation Day. Just grab some coffee, we're gonna get some breakfast, and Uber over to the port.
Interesting.
I know. A little bit different than the other classes we've been on.
Yeah, it's cool though. Just like a compacted promenade, it feels like.
Okay, we are on. We are boarded. We need to watch our safety videos, so we're gonna get that knocked out. The Seattle port is so nice. Everybody was so friendly, at least in our experience. I'm sure it might be different depending on what time you come and all that stuff, but everybody was friendly, everything went smoothly. A member of our traveling party has just their birth certificate and an ID, and that was good enough.
Yep.
So again, that could change. Look into that. But for this sailing, it was good. The rest of us had passports, so no issue there.
And they do recommend that as like an easier way to get on and get through. But yeah, my mom doesn't have her passport and had no issues. So.
Yep. Good to go. All right, let's watch our videos. Well, there's no people out here.
Huh?
Well, there's no people out here. This is all enclosed.
So empty. Smells like chlorine.
Such a good smell.
Ooh, that's high.
Yeah, we are way up here.
What do you want in the bathroom?
The city.
You don't want my Diet Coke in the background?
I don't care. Crop it out. Oh. Why does it say we've got plans?
Where?
So we were sitting in 270 and didn't realize that we had a reservation for Jamie's. We were like, oh, we should go have lunch. So now we're having lunch at Jamie's.
Oh, yummy.
I'm so excited.
Here.
Yeah. No bags though.
Behind you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, from 3 p.m. onwards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
So nice. Look at this couch.
Look at this.
We're going to be ruined.
Probably.
So nice.
This is awesome.
Wow. Oh, we got a good view.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Dang. Look at us go.
12598. This is the one you want.
If you can request one, this is a
12598.
good one.
Yeah. Oh man. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, I guess now is the time to say we roiled up. So we originally booked an interior balcony, or sorry, interior room, interior stateroom. We got the royal up invite, and just to see what would happen, we bid the minimum, and we got it like 2 days later. So I think it was 70, yeah, so 150 flat to upgrade from interior to balcony.
And booking it outright was what, like an extra $300 or something?
I think more than that. If we had just booked a balcony from the beginning, it would have been a lot more than booking an interior. And I watch the cruise prices anyway, so if the price goes lower than what we looked at, I call and get it adjusted. So I think
half, you can do that?
yeah, up until the final payment date, which even if you had paid for the whole thing up front, you still have up until that day to change your cruise fare if the fare drops lower than what you booked for. But once it passes that date, you can't make any other changes. Although I do think if it goes lower past that date, they'll just give you onboard credit. But I don't know for sure. But I think with the amount that the cruise reduced in price compared to where we initially booked at, and then with the royal up bid for the balcony, I think we ended up either around the same as the interior or less. So
Saved a lot of money.
yeah,
We love it.
we love that.
Cruising on a budget.
And look at the sun's coming out over Seattle now. This is awesome. Among all the many little gadgets that I brought that I typically bring with, we now have a European converter because of our trip to Denmark. So this will go right here. And now we have even more charging points. So that's nice. Will it go the other way too? Yeah. So outlet there, outlet, 2 USBs, 2 USB-Cs. Yeah, it's gonna be really nice to have actually.
Pro tip from Hannah. If you bring two 24 pack or two 12 packs, load them this way because they will not fit standing upright. And also these little shelves move. So you can actually shift them up if you have shorter stuff on top. And
Or just take it out completely.
Yeah.
If you want to fill it up with 24 packs.
exactly.
Or 24 cans of Diet Coke, because
Yep.
you're a freak like me. Okay, we got our luggage in finally. It's just about 4 o'clock, just after 4, and we're starting moving. We are shipping away from Seattle.
Slow and steady.
Got the GoPro set up for some time lapse. That ship looks like it's about to sink. Brought my Canon AE1 with on this trip. If anyone shoots film, I'll be shooting Ilford HP5, black and white. Well, I believe this calls for Diet Coke number 1.
Cheers. Dang. That is crazy. I didn't realize this, but our reservation for Jamie's Italian went through.
Oh,
We were sitting at the
is in the southern part of the state.
been hanging around you too much. Notorious for just wrong.
Hello, is it me I'm looking for?
Okay, well, didn't record a whole lot today. We were just kind of boarding, getting a feel for the ship, hanging out together. But moving forward, there should be plenty more to come.
Good first day.
Mm-hmm.
What did we do? We got on the ship.
We did do that.
We got a lot of miscellaneous behind the scenes things figured out with dining.
Yeah, that did take a while.
Yes, but they really, actually were really great, and they accommodated us really well.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone else was sitting at our table. Very
Yes.
weird.
Like,
Actually, and then we saw one of the new shows.
mm-hmm. In 270.
The beginning of it, questionable. So if you're on this class of ship and see the star water,
Yeah.
hold out.
It took us about 10 minutes before they actually got into what the show was advertised as.
Do not know what the pre-show was, and it was not great. But
Strike a pose.
Regular show, 10 out of 10.
Really cool.
So that was good. And then you spent a little time in the casino.
Mm-hmm.
Spent a little time in Schooner,
Mm-hmm.
listening to a
Justin.
fantastic piano player.
Yeah.
And we got our pizza.
We do. Old traditions return.
It's pitch black.
And foggy.
Wow. I don't know if you can really see that in the video.
As you can see, we can't.
But it is. Oh, baby, that is a foggy night.
Pretty spooky.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll have our pizza and go to bed.
I will say this balcony is actually pretty nice though because you don't feel a lot of wind.
No.
I think if we were higher, we'd get a lot more of that.
Yeah.
But it's really broken up by the barriers on the sides.
It's nice.
We're like tucked back in. It's a little cocoon. So we're gonna wrap up in a blanket, eat our pizza.
And pass out.